/5, but because he relies so much on winning the lanes, and if that doesn't go right, the first spirit misses a couple of rolls, then you're in a bad position.
To get another roll off, but successful in that. But either way, Salve committed already. Mana burn level 1. I feel like Nyx mid was a thing back when Invoker was a top pick. We often saw this Nyx go mid with Stout Shield, spam Mana burn, and just be like a pseudo Invoker counter. This is a kind of a similar concept in my mind.
Yep. Top lane rolling right on Sylar. Not sure it's going to get killed. Great body block on Sylar. Sylar is going to give up the first blood. Misery will pick it up on this offensive trialing with Arteezy in it.
He's gone more to the off lane than he has to his safe lane.
Or mid.
See what this game has in store. Definitely, despite having a dual melee support in Earth Spirit and Undying, these are two of the best supports to dominate the laning stage, and that's exactly what EG are doing. They get another kill in this top lane. Arteezy already getting his name on the board. Does get fairly low, but he's got Tangos and a Magic Wand, so decent HP regen to work with.
I think the EG draft has identified one of the weak links of VGJ. Well, hold that thought. Arteezy getting rode on right now. He has a lot of base armor. The Mystic Sing not going to be enough, and now Fade going to get right-click back. And I do believe the weakness of this drafter, I think after he hits level 6, he's going to be actively roaming around the map instead of just sitting in lane.
Yeah, he needs to start moving, because I don't imagine, while the start was decent at top lane, Arteezy is still not getting good CS. And he's kind of the big carry they've played around throughout this tournament. Misery at top game brought very, very low with the Soul. If he keeps himself alive, one more tick from the Thunderstrike will bring him down, but the bigger kill could be this Medusa. Nice two-man boulder smash.
He's got a big magic wand.
Yeah, and does not have Metamorph. If Arteezy has Metamorph there, it could have been a very different story. Nice Connect Field will get some extra damage out, but how's our mid looking? Fear, CS-wise, 14 CS to Death Prophet's 18, slightly behind, but
he's not really looking to win this lane. Fear is just looking to get that level 6.
It could become a win if this gank succeeds with the Earth Spirit.
Fear is very low on mana. He only has 2 sick charge as well.
And Spirit Siphon. I mean, Spirit Siphon against 2 melee heroes. You're not looking at a kill there. Not going to go for that. Instead, he swings back top lane, where Undying coming in from behind, looking for the support. You don't really want to touch this Medusa, who's so incredibly tanky. And yeah, they're going to find the Tusk. Snowball to buy some time here, but Arteezy waits for him to pop out, then gets a couple right clicks off the Boulder Smash to help get the kill. Arteezy gets his second kill of the game. VGJ want to punish. They're chasing, looking for Misery, who has been slowed down by the Spirit Siphon. That's a Death Prophet TP, though, so it doesn't really feel like it's worth it just for an Undying killer instead. Could be the target of their choosing.
They do have to be very aware of the fact that Yang is close to 6. AO will die here, but any more deep dives that EG make can get turned around very quickly.
Now on Puck, can he actually get this kill here? Tide does have 1 charges and a Ring of Health, so with the 1 charges it was not going to be feasible. Top lane meanwhile, Arteezy being initiated on by Freeze with the Death Prophet. The Silence coming out as well, no Sunder, he's still just level 4 and he gets brought down.
I forecast your demise.
Yep. And similarly, Arteezy TP's mid, I think recognizing he's behind on levels, much like Medusa, wanting to find some experience. Top lane Misery though, thinking he's got some alone time to get some levels of his own, getting going on here. We're seeing a lot of these kind of underleveled heroes left alone to try. Winner of the laning stage is Sumail's Puck. He is winning the 1v1 matchup quite handily. Is going to have a fast Veil, he's already got it, and the rotation potential is very scary for him. Fear actually finding a kill mid lane with Arteezy they to carry, but very much can carry with Puck.
I think Sumail's going to have to build himself.
He's baiting bottom. He wants to go for a Ravage kill, it looks like.
Yeah.
Tusk is sitting behind him. If he baited out the orb and got a stun out, he may have found the kill. Top lane, meanwhile, Exorcism. They've gone in on the Death Prophet here. They're going to bring her down through the ultimate. That is not what you want to see if you're VGJ.
They're going to get the Disruptor kill as well. AO, very low movement speed. The Orb of Venom slow him down. The Decay, giving them a little bit extra damage. And here comes a kick from Crit.
That was the TP counter game from the Tide. Similarly from the Puck, or Puck may even look to smoke up with his teammates at some point. And initiated. Sylar kicked back in the mid lane. Arteezy there, no Metamorph for a couple more seconds. They do need the Nyx Assassin, it feels like, and that's exactly who's showing up. Fear takes the injury.
There's the Ravage.
Ravage, it gets
silenced. What a silence!
Oh, nicely played. Now Arteezy's got Metamorph, a kind of defensive Ravage. Perhaps with Death Prophet coming in, they can turn this one. They want to bring down Fear. Hasn't got Carapace up, but it's Kama, Freeze on the Death Prophet. Spirit siphoning himself back to a bit more health here, but the chase is on Sumail and Arteezy. Slow him down the reflection, get the kill on the Death Prophet. Back in the river, Fade on the run as well, and Crit may be able to bring him down. Stun, roll, no silence needed initially, has the Earth charges as well. There's going to be a snowball in Fear Carapace, but he still goes down. A small consolation prize for VGJ, unless they can get more. The body block from Misery, trying to bail Crit out here, who does have a roll in a couple of seconds, and also Sumail to help them out, so no...
The answer they need for this kind of game.
See another TZ Battle Fury build on Terrorblade. He set GPM records in that last game of his with this build. But it's not about the Terrorblade, it's mid lane where VGJ want to mount their defense. They've gone in on Crit, they will get a decent initiation. Yeah, great kick will buy him some time, but he still goes down. He's doing incredible damage with the Magnetize. Just doesn't seem like there's enough follow-up. Puck does not want to commit to this one. Perhaps with Misery getting a lot of decays out. Yes, Sumail can actually join himself in, but he may have done so into his own death.
Oh,
17 ward charges, and with the Static Storm onto Sumail, he's actually dead. He will regret that jaunt into the end.
Fair spin ganking. Mid lane roll in again.
Yep. Immediate silence. The burst damage is there. Nicely played. There's a dire ward. He thought he was safe, but the range for the initiation is just too big. Crit gets glimpsed back in, but not sure they want to follow this one up. Static Storm has come back up, but it does look like they're going to disengage and about to go in. And Fear actually throwing out a Carapace, and the ping's coming out. It seems that they know they're here. Coming in from behind with a Tombstone. They go in the Disruptor, trying to take the Static Storm out of the fight. Well, not quite successful. Here comes the Ravage onto 2, and VGJ have responded well, taking out both Nyx and Earth Spirit.
They need to get a little bit more here. They did commit both Exorcism and Ravage, and it looks like they will get Misery as well. And
is that enough, do you think?
For VGJ,
yeah,
I think it's more than enough. The fact that they've gotten a bunch of these kill games, the Midas is going to give them a ton of value.
I definitely agree with that. He will scatter the tough bottom lane. Misery actually came in, and I think Fear is just going to leave him to die, as was not expecting that kind of backup for the Tusk a long game.
Sure.
You don't want to get too many, because that's where you see that one of the whoever doesn't have them is going to be like, let's go fight. They got too many Midases, but getting 1 or 2 seems reasonable.
Well,
push back mid, Tide. Can they bring him down? He's very tanky. This is where he's happy he does not have a Midas.
That Meteor Hammer, though, not going to hit.
Off the mark. Potential glimpse back onto Fear to set the Static Storm here. They're going to go for it. The Boulder Smash perhaps preventing it. They still get the glimpse. No Static Storm needed. He throws a Carapace right away. Still getting gone on underneath the tower here with Ravage back up. VGJ want to force this mid lane tier 1. All right, well, hopefully we get right back.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Yep.
The teams are ready to go. Hop back in.
Camera, get off us. Okay.
You don't want to look at our faces. They've gone in. They're looking to burst down this Medusa. Is the damage there? The Tide instantly TPs in, and EG smartly disengaged. They weren't even going to be able to burst the Medusa, it looked like, without the Terrorblade there. Crit may pay for this as well. TZ didn't even continue going bottom. He swung mid to take a tier 1.
Yeah, they knew immediately then.
He's got the Silver Edge. Yeah, he's got the Shadow Blade, I want to say, since the Silver Edge was screwed up.
Ooh, RTC's going to get caught here. Snowball's going to be there.
And they bring him down. He gets pulled back into a silence, and TZ caught out very close to his tier 2 tower. He must have thought he would get spotted by this ward immediately.
By the way, Fade has a Blink Dagger, so he could snowball and jump out.
They see him, the Shadow Blade initiation from TZ. He's there with the silence. They burst down the Tusk. He's done for. Sylar, he can't pop the Stone Gaze because of the Mask of Madness for now. Boulder Smash goes through, clips Yang on the Tide. He doesn't have much mana to work.
So they don't get pretty much anything. No Roshan.
Almost a perfect Tombstone bait of sorts. It's Misery getting glimpsed back, not the perhaps ideal target. And Fear also caught in nice shots. Bit of a standoff here as the Atos chase is on. Fear getting tossed up in the air with the Walrus Punch. He may go down here with the silence. He can't really do a whole lot. And EG on full retreat.
They have Gush available in a couple seconds. Crit, there's really no way for him to counterplay this. Not that I think of.
Has got a stun. And will hit 4, but
yeah,
not going to go in.
And all of a sudden, it's VGJ inside the
Lumi.
He pretty much has to, I feel like. And here comes the buyback.
Yep, Exorcism is going to be used. The first orb going to scout out. Now he knows how low Roche is, as well as the TB Illusion, giving some good intel. Sumail going in from the... AO has a Static Storm. He can drop that on Roche. Nice blink, Warrior's Punch. He catches Sumail with the silence. Sumail needs to use his heals defensively. In goes Crit. He stabs the Ancient. Crit stunned it. He's bought some time. They take out the Tombstone to deal with this fight. It's going to be a dead undying, but they've lost Disruptor on the side, as well as Tusk. It's EG. Yeah, 10 stats is nice and all, but 5-second cooldown reflection, yes please.
Now
is he looking for this kill? His teammates are quickly running in. Fear.
There's a Rod of Atos, nice invis dodge. Yeah. And looks like he'll be okay.
Metamorph coming back up shortly. He's going to BKB as well, so not as worried about things like the Ravage. Exorcism comes out to Mail, just trying to take out the creep wave, but it's 30 minutes. Double siege creep. The timing for this push could not have been better from VGJ, as they will look to take out the Tombstone. They impale, they go on the death prophet, but yeah, snowball save is there, as well as setting up a kill on Fear. Nicely done from Fade.
But look at the top lane of Rax. Arteezy's trying to go for a base trade. He's going to do a ton of damage to that tower.
Very, very fast, Lumi. It is a good old-fashioned base trade. VGJ need to start thinking about, do we defend? Tuska's TP'd back, trying to deal with Arteezy here. They take down the mid Rax themselves. Top lane going down. It is a 1 Rax for 1 Rax trade.
He needs to cancel this TP on Arteezy, but Arteezy with the Shadow Blade just gets out of there.
So, yeah. Can VGJ get more back in the mid lane? They're looking to finish off Crit with the glimpse back. They don't, well, they won't even need the glimpse back. They secure that kill. They can't go for another lane though, because tier 2 towers are up.
Yep. So we just got a Rax trade. We're back to even.
Easy wants back in. His Metamorph still has a bit of action on it. Another smoke up from VGJ.
Oh god. And they have Ravage available.
Who are they going to go in here? They pop it. Misery may just be left for dead. I think this is a hero you let die. Yes, you've got this Metamorph going, but no, they want to fight this one. They're trying to take the fight. EG. Arteezy goes in with BKB. Can they burst silent? He can't use his ultimate. He's being silent. Arteezy wants to get the kill on Medusa. He's lost the Metamorph, though. He's back in melee form, and with that, he may be done for. Silence still incredibly low. He gets brought down. Arteezy on the run. Yule's stuff needs to find the Sunder Tug. He's got a Manta Star, but he's been chain stunned by VGJ. They've lost the Terror Blade. On the run is Crit, who gets blocked off by VGJ. Misery dead as well, and Tumail. He's just trying to pull this creep wave away.
They're going to go on Sylar.
They saw the Disruptor. They did not want to go on him. They're looking for bigger prey, and it is Sylar. He's got Stone Gaze again. They get the silence. He immediately force-stabs up, though. Are they going to chase this one? Tumail gets hexed up. He could be in trouble. The Static Storm to fall up. Tumail on the puck. Uses himself defensively. Arteezy pops the ultimate. BKBs, but he cannot do any damage because of this Stone Gaze. He does not want to get turned to stone. Fear, impale, and run. Drops a Carapace, but he's still in trouble. Very, very low. The Gush will finish him off. And Arteezy, he's the last hope, but without a BKB, he's still in a bit of trouble here.
Ravage
Has the Sunder
in
to play
5.
around with. Sunder's Fade wants to get this kill, but he's being hexed up. Ravage comes out. EG get hit by absolutely a crushing team fight here. They've lost 4. Immediate buyback from the puck of Sumail, and this does not look good. Sumail even jaunted back into this one.
And now he gets glimpsed back into the fight. Sumail's going to get control. He has Yules, he has Phase. I think he can make it out of here. Well,
in VGJ's hands, potentially.
We have seen Crit do it before. Let's see if he can do it again.
Yep, they know there's no Ravage. They want to take this fight, but Fear's been caught in the Static Storm. He looks like he should be going down here. Drops a Meteor Hammer just to do some damage before he's taken out. Another big thing, it feels like. Oh, buyback from Fear.
Oh, they're just throwing everything onto this.
I think they know. He just showed. He theoretically could. I don't know about this.
Frozen Sigil is on cooldown for a while.
8 seconds, no Tide Ravage. Can they do this quick enough? It looks like the answer is yes. They'll get the Aegis and the Cheese. Stone Gaze is used. Arteezy does not need to fight into this one. Throws the Reflection out. And we'll wait for this to wear off. Nice Bolt Smash going through, catches the Medusa. Medusa in trouble. EG gonna go chasing now. No Stone Gaze to worry about. Arteezy, BKBs, charges forward. Potential Ravage once his BKB wears off. The Walrus Punch will buy some time. Can they bring down Arteezy? The answer is yes. He won't have Metamorphosis. Even though he's got Aegis, this could still be bad for EG. Sumail in the front line doing a ton of damage, as well as the Magnetite from the Earth Spirit. Arteezy gets the Sunder up, but he's still in some trouble. He gets kicked back from Crit, trying to keep him alive. Sunder, EG, Arteezy, he's Silver Edges. He takes out the Disruptor. He gets back to safety. Can he get out of this one, slowing them with the Reflection?
He could maybe even turn around. He does have the Bloodthorn back up, and now the heal HP. Sylar is still very low. Oh, he's gonna go for kill. The Hex is gonna be there. Can he actually get off? He has Yule Scepter in a couple seconds. Arteezy really looking to man fight, and that's gonna be the kill on Freeze. On the backline, Sylar being chased. And I don't think they're gonna get Sylar. He has way too much. And now Sumail, that's gonna be a dieback on Sumail. Fear's been corralled in as well. He has very low mana. He has no teleport scroll. Fear is going to go down with the rest of EG.
What just happened? They got VGJ so low. That was incredibly close to being an EG victory. All they needed was a bit more damage to kill off Silo, but VGJ, through sheer survivability, held their own.
You know, one of the most underrated aspects of the Greaves is the fact that when you fall below a certain HP threshold.
Oh, Rapier. Medusa once said in this game, Lumi, we've got ourselves a Rapier. They're going for the tier 4s. They are so close to securing a 3-0 over EG right now. VGJ looking for some revenge. No Puck, no Nyx Assassin. Can EG defend? Arteezy, he's been hexed up. He can't get the Sun Drop. It looks like this is it. EG. They call it. They have been 3-0'd by a resilient VGJ team. Bouncing back from the lower bracket. They've done it.